Here's how I took this fully 3D printed chainmail fabric and turned it into the ultimate cosplay.
Buying GF.
So a friend of mine is hosting a Renaissance Faire party, and I've always wanted to learn about 3D printed fabrics. So I thought I'd try to make the Rune Chainbody from RuneScape. It's literally just a chainmail vest. I'm gonna start by saving myself some work and looking for chainmail designs. This one's cool, but I need something modular. This just prints as a single sheet. But this design from this designer, Augustin, looks like exactly what we need. Send a little test print to the printer. The print just finished and it looks absolutely insane. Look at that, it prints all fully assembled right on the bed, right out of the printer. Look how fluid that thing is. A little closer look at the links. If you want to separate them, they've got these little notches so you could take them apart and put them back together so we could use this to make our own vest. Here's my plan as somebody who's never made clothes before. Because we could only print it in these squares, what I'm gonna do is print a bunch of big squares, piece them all together like this to make the main part of the vest, then just put 2 little squares up top here, then take 2 of those, copy them, make a second one, stitch them together on the sides with these, then we should have a vest, right? First had to order some of the right color filament. So it's actually 4 days later, I've been running the printers nonstop. Let's put it together. These are the biggest panels I have. My idea is 4 of them here to make like the main part. Just need to click all the links together, which will take me a while, but it's not that bad. Okay, hold on, we're actually getting somewhere with this. Look at this thing, like put that 2 little straps here. This is looking very vest-like. I'm convinced this is gonna actually work. That's gonna work so well. Okay, a few more of these guys just to button that up. This very well might be my magnum opus. Come on! Is that so sick? It's holding up so well too. I think we need a few more things to complete the look though. We obviously need a weapon, so we'll go with the Dragon Dagger Poison. We'll use this guy's model. Of course we need a potion. We'll go with the Super Restore 4 dose. We'll use the model from this designer. I use this cool silky filament. This model also works as a cool little storage container. Oh, that's actually so sick. Of course, we need the coveted Rune med helm. We'll use this one. This is gonna be like a 25-hour print. This is actually printed really well. Now all we have to do is equip all of our items. Ready to hit the wilderness. This is the coolest thing I've ever made. Here's why you should probably buy this very specific phone charger. This isn't sponsored or anything. Every once in a while I find a piece of tech that's almost perfect, and this is one of those things. So it's made by Anker. That's the model, but I'll also have a link to my bio. It's on sale at the end of the day. And there's kind of 4 main features here that really make this thing great. First is the display on the front of it that, believe it or not, isn't a gimmick. First, if you use a compatible device like an iPhone, it's actually gonna show you the exact state of charge of the device on the charger. This makes it really easy to glance at to see what rate it's charging at and if you're all topped up. Next is one of the really big ones for me. It shows you the charging rate that the charger's outputting in real time. If you have a bunch of devices and you don't know how fast they're charging or how fast they're able to charge, this is a really great way to get a quick pulse on that or see if it's starting to slow down. Which brings to the big selling point. This thing can output up to 45 watts. That's about the same power output as most laptop chargers in this tiny little box, which makes it an absolute dream for traveling. The default charging speed is 30 watts, but if you're using a compatible device like an iPhone, it'll be able to detect when it's at its absolute lowest, and it's gonna be able to temporarily boost that to 45 watts in this little box, which is absolutely insane. What's really cool as well is it intelligently manages the power output. So you would actually check the thermal performance of it. So when this thing starts overheating, it'll throttle down. You can also set it to take care of your battery to charge at a slightly slower rate. This thing is just insane in this tiny little package. This is the charger of all chargers, especially if you're traveling for the form factor. What's really neat as well is the plug will fold down this way so you can plug it directly into the wall, or even go like this, so it'll fit all sorts of different orientations and you can still see the screen. I'm a huge fan of this thing. Like I said, I got it about 2 weeks ago. I've taken it on 3 trips now, and it's made like an immediate impression in my little daily carry. So I thought I'd show it to you guys. Like I said, it is on sale up until the end of the day, I think. So if you want one, check it out, link in my bio. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll catch you in the next video.